training at the Premier Pro Wrestling Academy. Give it up for Honky Lips. That's right, Honky Lips Ian Anderson.
Woo! All right.
There he is, Honky Lips. I guess looking at him tonight reminds me of when my grandma used to sing to me, one shoe off and one shoe on. All right, his opponent is the current and reigning king of the Iron Man, Marcus the King Smith. Never at a loss for words. Here he is in all his glory. His pinky is out, and the Queen's wave is active. The current reigning king of the Iron Man, Marcus the King Smith, and he's held this title for quite a bit longer than a lot of people thought he would. The longer he hangs on to that title, the longer he really believes in his heart and soul that he is in fact royalty. Decent wrestler, actually a very good wrestler when he chooses to be, but loves the easier, softer way and will take a shortcut whenever necessary. And here we go, let's see what Honky Lips brings to the table tonight. Wish he'd get some wrestling boots. I think that gear would look a hell of a lot better with wrestling boots. But hey, let's go ahead and give him a break. He's just breaking in and he's cheap, let's face it. And look at that. Speaking of cheap or lack of it, Marcus the King Smith with a clean break. We don't see that very often. Locks up with Honky Lips Ian again. Backs him up. Let's see what happens now. And he fires him off. Big elbow by the King, Marcus Smith. Big clothesline by Marcus the King Smith. There's the royal chop into the pectoralis major muscle, Irish whip. And a picture-perfect hip toss by Marcus the King Smith. Honky Lips barely even got in the ring, man. The King is pissed tonight. Why is he pissed tonight? Beautifully done snap suplex. Tomorrow night, he puts his title up against the relentless Jay Leone. If you're within earshot of Woodstock, Illinois, I'm talking to you, Chicagoland, Southeast Wisconsin. Tomorrow night, Marcus the King Smith defends that title. And look at that beautiful Russian leg sweep float over. And he picks him up at the 2. Feeling confident tonight is the King. Tomorrow night, he defends that title against the relentless Jay Leone. Come on out tomorrow night if you can. Bring the kids. The kids love Jay Leone. I'm not going to say the same about Marcus the King Smith because, well, he doesn't give much to like. However, tonight he is making quick work of Ian Anderson. The King on the second rope. And he crowns Ian Anderson with a knee to the sternum. This is definitely a direct message being sent to Jay Leone tomorrow night, a man who's coming to try to take what Marcus feels is his, and that's King of the Iron Man title. He's being overly aggressive tonight. Definitely sending a message to Jay Leone. Look at that big throw into the corner. You know, we can say a lot about Marcus the Science Smith, but you have to admit everything he's done in that ring has been near perfect up to this point. Up and over goes young Ian. And there's a nice schoolboy. He snatched it on him. And Ian goes for a second. And there, he stole the third one. And that is too close for comfort for the King, who cuts Ian off. Beautiful swinging neck breaker. And Honky Lips Ian Anderson is in trouble. I'm telling you, Marcus could probably finish this off anytime he wanted to. And look at that, he picks him up in the Gory Special. That's the Gory Special, folks, an amazing submission hold invented by Gory Guerrero, the world famous Gory Guerrero, the head of the Guerrero family. The Gory Special, I don't know the last time I seen it. He's hanging in there, Honky Lips is hanging in there, but that's it, he succumbs. The winner of this opening contest, Marcus the King Smith. Introducing first from South Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Chris, don't call me private, area. And his opponent tonight hails from the PPW Training Academy. Tomorrow night, he gets a title shot, and he vows to finally silence Marcus the King Smith once and for all by stealing his King of the Iron Man title. You fans have dubbed him the Relentless Jay Leone. Got a bright future ahead of him, folks. Oh, wait a minute! The music hasn't even stopped yet, and Chris, don't call me private area, gets on Jay Leone, and what that shows me is that's a desperate man in there. Chris Area took a hiatus from wrestling, but he's actually been around the wrestling industry for better than 25 years, hence why he was able to push the referee as long as he could, choking out the youngster in the corner. And wow, this was a jump start. Hard in the corner by the chest. Chris Area with the big clubbing forearm. He never gave Leone an opportunity to even step through the ropes before he got on him and started to inflict punishment. Well, let me tell you, in professional wrestling, that's what it's about. It really holds true. It's not how much you can take, it's how much you can take and keep moving forward. Hence the name, the Relentless, or the moniker Relentless before the name of Jay Leone. Chris Area fires him in and an elbow effortlessly, but of course, what do you expect to happen when you jump the kid before he even gets started? Jay Leone, though, in tremendous ring shape. He trains here at the academy 3 times a week in addition to wrestling on Friday and Saturday nights. He's in terrific shape, and he's really learning at 20 years old how to work out. Hey, he ducks the clothesline, he ducks the elbow, and look at that beautiful Lucha power drop kick that knocks the shortcutter Chris Area on his ass. And here comes Jay Leone, and this is the thing that Jay Leone possesses that you need today in wrestling to get ahead. A 5th gear, man, overdrive. And there it is. Jay Leone with the big knees of the sternum. Snap, man, look at the quickness of this kid. Boom! Again, he follows up with the knees, goes for a 1, 2, no! Chris Area kicks out. Gotta give Area credit for that, man. There goes Jay Leone. He's got to be pissed about that. Oh, look at that. Got to be a quick thinker in that ring, too. He throws him around instead of the atomic drop. And beautiful. Nicely done. The winner of this matchup, the Relentless Jay Leone. Introducing first, you've already seen him tonight, Marcus the King Smith. Comes out with belt in hand and crown on head.
Of the Iron Man. Tomorrow night, belt is here.
There he is, the king.
Have my royal scepter, please.
I guess he's not done talking. He's demanding the microphone.
Thank you very
You're welcome, sir. There he is, the king. Birthday.
Premier planet, the God King who stands before you is in fact the King of the Iron Man, Marcus the King Smith. And tonight, I am benevolent enough that I am once again stepping in the ring with 3 unbecoming, loathsome nitwits in this 4-way match. You've got badass Brandon Campbell, who is just a big dope, and it doesn't know his head from his toes. He's been a thorn in my side, but it doesn't matter because he's got rock star Rosie. He's coming back from an injury. Rosie, you are not going to hear me coming. You will not hear the count. All you're going to see are those lights as I hit you 1, 2, 3. And last, and in my opinion, equally least, the relentless Jay Leone, who is in fact my partner tomorrow night in my, excuse me, I see he's got me all flustered with that nonsense he was talking earlier. He is my opponent tomorrow night in my King of the Iron Man match.
Yeah, let's go, Jay.
Yeah, Jay.
He talks about worthy, being worthy, not being worthy. Jay, I said it once and I'll say it again. That's all in your head, and it's all up to you. As for tonight, before I wreck these imbeciles and I leave here the King of the Iron Man and the winner tonight, I am going to regale all of you absolute peasants on Rumble with my royal joke.
I was having a rough enough day. Oh, let's see, once in a while he's kind of funny.
Why was the king's armies so tired?
Why was the king's army so tired? I don't know.
Because of too many sleepless nights.
Oh, that was not funny. Wow. That was something. Somebody shoot me now. The next participant in this matchup is currently one half of Premier Pro Wrestling's Tag Team Champions, Badass Brandon Campbell. 6'4", 235 pounds. Badass Brandon Campbell. This is another one with a bright, bright future. There he is. He brought the fire. Marcus is it's like Brandon has become numb to Marcus the King Smith's antics. The next participant in this matchup, the relentless Jay Leone. You guys gotta come tomorrow night. Got to see Jay Leone in person. The kids take to him like a cousin, man. The kids love him. He's not the biggest dog in the fight, but he's always got one of the biggest hearts in the fight. Not even 21 years old, folks. Wait till you see him. Well, you saw him earlier. Look at that. He's talking about his mama. Back in my day, and I'm talking about, I grew up in the late 70s, early 80s, you didn't talk about a man's mama. It might be on for Marcus if he can even live to see tomorrow. And the final participant in tonight's main event, once again returning from a broken eardrum, from Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, Rockstar Rosie. Now Rosie's another one. Got so much wrestling prowess. Rosie has got so much self-discipline. I've never seen someone at his age with so much sense of responsibility. And I guess they are going to participate in this matchup in the order that they were announced. Starting off tonight, Rockstar Rosie, Marcus the King Smith. Four-way frenzy. Essentially a four-way tag match with Lucha rules applying. And look at this, Rockstar is going to work on the left arm. Oh, these guys are going back and forth. That's a nice start. Marcus is certainly no coward, and one of the reasons why he's so dislikable, the fact that he is a decent wrestler when he chooses to be. But he likes the shortcuts. Not a big people person. You know? Right now they're just trying to establish dominance as Rockstar Rosie gets the leg. Oh, they roll through, and Marcus the Science Smith draws first blood with a 1 count. There's another 1 count. Referee doing a good job. And look at this. These guys, Rockstar's taking him on a ride. He figured it out. The referee can't count this one. They just did an entire lap. Marcus ends up on top. And he's got the left leg in a toe hold. And here we go. Spins through again. And folks, wait a minute. Rosie drops down. Big hip toss. And Marcus the Science Smith coccyx is in trouble. Marcus the Science Smith under the rope. Rosie grabs him by the leg, draws him in, and this time Marcus fires Rosie off. Goes for the hip toss, and Rosie reverses it on him, and I guess Marcus the King Smith is going to get what he had coming to him after all those insults, first about Brandon and then about Jay Leone. They do have to the count of 5, folks. They have to the count of 5. And now it's a hip toss party. Marcus the King Smith goes to the floor. Next up, badass Brandon Campbell. Marcus out there pitching a bitch because they ran roughshod on him. I'll be right back. I'm getting that microphone before somebody realizes it's there and uses it as a weapon. Truth be known, all 4 of these guys in the ring love wrestling. They eat, breathe, sleep it, and crap it. I'm not kidding you. Look at Rosie, obviously outsized. This would be a mismatch in MMA. But you got to get creative and you got to dig down deep to go in there and even go toe-to-toe with a guy the size of badass Brandon Campbell. These guys mean business. They're just trying to establish their dominance here, just like wild animals do, just like canines do, you know? And it puts you out in front if you can get in the man that you're wrestling and competing against his head. Rosie back there, Jay Leone is tagged in. Referee is keeping order there, and after all that hard work, the inadvertent tag by Jay Leone, Rosie dips out, and now we've got 2 fan favorites once again, Brandon Campbell, Jay Leone. What are you watching, guys? Premier Pro Wrestling's 4-Way Frenzy. 4-way tag match, 2-1 fall, Lucha rules apply. What are Lucha rules, you may ask? Well, if you're just tuning in, I know you're going to get the opportunity to see it soon, so just hang in there and you'll get it. And these 2 are going at it now, and so far, out of Rockstar Rosie, Jay Leone, and badass Brandon Campbell, we're currently at a stalemate because they haven't established dominance. The scales are balanced at this point. So many different styles, shapes, and sizes in that ring right now. But these guys do possess one quality, even Marcus. They're all technically sound performers. They're all technically sound wrestlers with a lot of heart. And this collar and elbow is starting to get intense. I can see and hear the breathing. Look at how red they're getting in the face. They're down to a knee, and you got to respect Jay Leone being the smaller man for hanging in there like a saber-toothed tiger. And look at this, and they have gone to the floor, and that means the remaining 2 men, and these are the Lucha rules, Marcus the Science Smith has to get in the ring and face off with the Rockstar. All right. Marcus seems a little befuddled, and Rosie can't wait to get in the ring again, man. It's been a long time. He went through all that time where he couldn't do much, but he stayed very physically fit, and he really, his perforated eardrum, he had a hole in there. I've seen the pictures. And look at these 2 guys now, too. Oh! And they go to the floor, and just the lockup. And now we're back to Jay and Brandon. Look at that poor Jay Leone. Poor referee Danny Dixon got to forewarn Rosie and Mark. That thing almost erupted on the floor. They could be ejected from this. There's only 1 referee, and he's got to keep order with 4 guys. Brandon chooses the left arm of Jay Leone with the height advantage, the size advantage. That works. He's put a lot of pressure on the elbow. Jay trying to wrestle out of it. He's got the wrist lock, and there it is. Now he's going to town on the left arm of badass Brandon Campbell. Beautiful arm wringer. Transitions into a hammer lock. He's got a great grip on there. And Brandon woefully snapmares him, and he goes back to the left arm, and he comes at him with an art of war tactic by Sensu, fighting from the higher ground. Now he's putting the pressure on Jay's shoulder. Jay's struggling. He's not ready to tap yet. Look at that, he rolls through, nice transition. And now he's got the left arm of badass Brandon Campbell, and he's transitioned into an overhand wrist lock. He's able to step on the calf, a calf crusher, and get Brandon Campbell down to a knee to establish that high ground, and that's how you're going to score. Not that there's points here, but how you're going to score. Oh! Until Brandon slaps you in the belly. Brandon backs him in and fires him off. Big tackle by Brandon, and Jay Leone hit the back of his head there. Brandon is spent from the back and forth, and these guys still got a long way to go. Big forearm by badass Brandon Campbell. He's definitely on top right now. Dominance in this part of the match has been established. And look at this here. He goes for the single leg. But Jay Leone with a basket toss. Here comes Brandon. Jay goes for the single leg. Here goes Brandon. Basket toss. Move for move. And look at these two guys are starting to get that adrenaline and testosterone flowing. Rockstar Rosie loves the energy going down in this matchup. Jay Leone whacks away to get him off the leg. Brandon's not letting go. Oh, another beautiful toss. And that really caught Brandon off guard, man. It must have knocked the wind out of him or something. And here he goes for the single leg. Man, oh man, what's Brandon gonna do? He's such a big, strong kid, man. Uh-oh, there goes Jay. Go the ride, yeet! And into the corner, he takes Marcus the Science Smith. And I don't blame him. Let him deal with a fired up Brandon Campbell. That's a big kid. And here we go. Badass Brandon Campbell. Marcus the King Smith. 1/2 tag champ versus current King of the Iron Man champ. Premier Pro Wrestling. This is Friday Frenzy. You're watching a match called 4-Way Frenzy. Look at that big tackle, Marcus. It took a lot out of him. He drove that shoulder and pecked in. Look at the athleticism of both men. And here goes. Oh, and badass Brandon Campbell hits the floor. The legal man now becomes Jay Leone. He's going to steal it on Marcus too. No, almost though. Unfortunately, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, not pro wrestling. Also, there's no instant replay in pro wrestling. Here we go for a cover. And now, Jay Leone is first to get to the 2 counts, and Marcus the Science Smith has been surprised, caught off guard. The object here is to pin your man or submit your man. And in between, if he can start to work on the left arm of Marcus the King Smith and weaken that thing, he sets him up to be in the catbird seat. Marcus backs him in, calling for a break. Marcus takes liberties with him on the break. Irish whip, swing and a miss. Knee to the gut on Jay Leone. And Jay Leone has had the wind knocked out of him. Only 10 minutes gone in the match. Only 10 minutes expired. And this is a cocky cover. He's never going to pin Jay Leone with that. They don't call him the Relentless for nothing, but you've got to give Marcus the King Smith credit. Beautiful front chancery takeover. Now he gets a 2 count, and I'm sure his ego feels satisfied. And he is targeting the left arm of Jay Leone, so it's a little tit for tat. Oh, he's also focusing on the neck. Twisting on the head. Jay Leone fighting from underneath with the chin lock. Jay Leone got his left arm free. Snapmares the King. And now he goes to the overhand wrist on the King, Marcus Smith. He gets a 1 count only. 1 count only. And Jay Leone staying on top. Head scissor by Marcus the King Smith. One thing that you guys don't know about Marcus, he is an avid runner. He is an astute runner. He really is dedicated to that running. He's in great shape. It's cardiovascular, but look at that, he hangs on. And he ends up back on top of Jay. Only 12 minutes gone. Only 12 minutes gone. Fires him off. Jay Leone reverse. Cross-bodied by the King. 2. And the King doesn't usually do aerial moves. And look at that. Jay Leone tags out to the Rockstar. Gets while the getting's good. I love it because this is confusing Marcus. Fireman's carry. Rockstar reverses the arm. He gives Marcus a fireman's carry and then cinches it up with the figure 4 on the arm. We would call that an arm bar. Marcus now goes back to that fireman's carry. It worked earlier. Why not keep it? Rosie's in trouble. He's wrestled his way out of trouble. And now Marcus is in trouble. Nice elbow delivered to the shoulder. Right now Marcus having big problems with his elbow, his shoulder, and now his coccyx as Rockstar hit him with a nice scoop slam. He's on the top rope. Oh! And to the floor. And in comes badass Brandon Campbell. Poor Rosie. I hope he can continue. Yeah, there he is. Marcus the King Smith. You see what I'm saying about shortcuts? Marcus in the middle of that ring trying to cut a deal with Brandon after saying he called him a dope before he came out here. Look at now he's trying to patch things up. Don't do it. He's even going to shake with the wrong hand. I'm sorry. That couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. That could not have happened to a nicer guy. And here we go. An even bigger slam from an even bigger man. Going to be some cayenne on this one, folks. Brandon's pissed. He's doing a lap with him over his shoulder. Oh, and that's momentum. Look at the King's in trouble. This might be it. 1, 2, 1 and 7-5. 1 and 7-5, I'm going to call it. But the message is received. Not well received, it's received. Loud and clear. Don't call Marcus a dope. That's all I know. Don't call Brandon a dope. That's what I learned. And here goes Brandon. He's trying to cinch in that dragon sleeper. Oh, and he puts a little bit extra on there. And look at this here. I love it. Oh, right in the rhomboids. And now, tap. He is just really having his way with Marcus. And that hold is locked in like a son of a bitch. Now, let's see if all that running gave Marcus the endurance he needs to stand up against this sleeper hold. This is a sleeper hold, not a choke. That means it will slow the oxygen flow and the blood flow. And I think he raked his eyes and he's out of harm's way in the easier, softer way that I described to you guys. Marcus the Science Smith grabs the hair, delivers the elbow. Only 15 minutes gone. He grabs the hair and he's going to make his own comeback on badass Brandon Campbell. That'll box the ears. That'll cauliflower the ears. They got a long way to go here. Brandon's trying to get over to make a tag. He certainly needs one. And look at this. Marcus is on the floor. That brings in Jay Leone. Brandon's having a hard time struggling with this Lucha rules too, as Jay Leone might be winning this one. 1, 2, and look at that. Rockstar Rosie, very smart wrestling. I think we're going to see a lot of the breakups tonight, because don't forget, this is 2-1 fall. This is an elimination. These guys want to win that match. Adam saved Brandon from getting pinned to keep himself in this thing. Now Brandon's flipped the script on Jay. Oh no. He sets Jay on the top rope. God only knows what's coming. Brandon, a very innovative young wrestler. Big, strong, likable, humble, coachable, teachable, strong like a country hoss, and he works out. And look at this. I think he's going to give him a back suplex from the top. Oh, he got it! But it took as much out of him, so he can't get over to make that rapid cover. He's got to get over there, and there it is. 1, 2, and Marcus comes in and saves the day. Now, Marcus is not doing Jay any favors. Don't get him wrong. He's trying to keep himself alive. He knows that if Jay gets pinned in that scenario, he doesn't win the match either. And wow, you got to give Brandon propers. That was a beautiful suplex, but even more propers go to Jay Leone for even being able to move. They almost got double knocked out there. Brandon up first, of course. Brandon has got Jay up on the shoulders. What's he going to do to him now? Oh, an airplane spin, an airplane spin. And I don't know how Brandon does this, because for me it would do as much damage as good. But look at Jay Leone, comes to life. Couple of elbows, and now that backfired on Brandon. Jay Leone to his feet. Jay Leone has got the front face on Brandon Campbell. Both men are dizzy, both men are shook. But Jay Leone comes up with a nice clothesline in the corner and then just throws a dizzied, tattered Brandon Campbell to the middle of the ring. Here's Jay on the top rope. Let's see what happens. Oh, drop badass Brandon Campbell like a bad habit. 1, 2, and this time Rosie comes in and saves the day. Man, how can you win a match like this? Now, technically, you're not ejected from this match because you have 5 seconds in there before you can be. Jay Leone gets while the getting's good, and man, look at him limp. I hope he's all right, but it's smart to tag in the Rockstar. Rockstar's fresher. Rockstar is well rested compared to the rest of us. He's just coming back off of that injury. You try to get the left arm of Brandon. Brandon comes to life. And here we go. Rockstar's going to go Lucha. And that is a beautiful Lucha takedown. And now he's on that arm with a short arm scissor. And I don't care what size you are, man. The ligaments and tendons in the shoulder that, you know, constitute a separation or a dislocation, you can't build those that much. You know what I'm saying? So this is really inflicting punishment on Brandon Campbell, who is worn out at this point, or semi-worn out. And look at this. Brandon straight rolls through. Rosie rolls through. Now Brandon's going to try to pump handle, but Rosie outsmarts him and hangs on. And look at this here. Brandon's got the arm. Whoa, Rosie used the referee inadvertently, and he's got the left arm of Brandon Campbell. He rings it again. Rosie trying to get to the ropes. Does not wait for the break. He rolls through, and now he's dominating the left arm of Brandon Campbell. He's got the arm bar. It's locked in. Wow, that was a nice back and forth, wasn't it? Look at the muscles on Rosie. He really leaned up in his time off. It's not that he couldn't work out during that injury time, because it was the ear. He could work out, but he couldn't take bumps and do the things that we need to do when we're training in here. Brandon Campbell has the hammerlock on the left arm now. Jay Leone trying to get some energy in the ring in the matchup. 20 minutes gone. Only 20 minutes gone. Now Rosie has transitioned to the head. I think that was just in a self-defense mechanism to get out of that hammerlock. But look at this, man. They're going back and forth with that hammerlock, and you know, it's left arm versus left arm. And if you ask me, Brandon is starting to wear out there. Rosie tries to outsmart him. Surprise with the schoolboy. Jay Leone getting ready to come in and break it up just in case. And there it is. Rosie goes right back to that left arm, and that's how you control a big guy. Arm or head, you get that appendage, you stick to that appendage. And Rosie's moving quick and staying on Brandon. He knows that if he gives him a second to breathe, there's Brandon. And look at that, a waist lock to the floor. Now the legal man, Marcus the King Smith. Now do you get it with the Lucha rules, folks? it's tag, or if you go to the floor. Whoa! And Marcus missed on the drop toe. Marcus misses on the single leg. And look at that. Come to Papa. It's disgusting. It's horrifying. So upsetting. He's trying to get him in that guard position. He's trying to get him with some guard. He is dangerous from there. He is dangerous from there. See what I'm saying? He does have Brandon technically tied up here with a reverse short arm scissor, and now he's got the other arm tied up, and he's trying to get him into his rings of science. Marcus has really upped his actual wrestling and hold game up to this point, guys. As you can see, he's got the bigger man in trouble. You can see the tricep and elbow, how the arm is not supposed to bend. Oh, especially like that. And he transitions into a backslide, and Brandon just kept rolling through. That didn't help the pain, but it keeps him in the match. And yeah, Marcus is really going to work on that left arm. Marcus the King Smith spins and drops, putting all that pressure on the bicep, the elbow. At the same time, it pulls the shoulder out even ever so slightly. It's time for Brandon Campbell to show what he's made of. It's a metal test, if you will. Marcus is not holding the hair. Oh, that time he pulled the hair. He's got to break the hold. He has to break the hold. Referee giving him a wide berth here. Marcus is transitioning into the hammerlock. That's it. He's trying to get Brandon to submit, and look at this filth. Unbeknownst to the referee, Jay and Adam see it, and they don't like it one bit. Unbelievable. Got a hold of his face. Can Brandon breathe? Yes, he can. Yeah, Look at this. Here we go again. Here we go again. Marcus the King Smith. Shortcuts. The king of the shortcut, they should call him. And the man, the referee, Danny Dixon's got his hands full. Marcus barking orders at the ref. It's got to be unnerving. It's got to break down even the most emotionally stable person. Look at this. Look at this. He might get the submission. He might get the submission. Oh, he caught him. Make him release it. Make him let go. Oh, I guess we don't have to. Here we go. And Brandon can't stand it anymore, man. Oh, the King's coccyx might be broken. Brandon Campbell absorbed so much punishment. I think he's going to elect to tag rather than make his own comeback, which is smart business at this point. He tags out to Jay Leone. The King is down, and that couldn't have happened once again to a nicer guy. Jay Leone waiting not even a second and gets him up in that beautiful standing soup. This kid Jay Leone, I say it every week, he's all shoulders and ass. Look at him. He's holding Mark up, and he's doing a beautiful squat with him. Look at how long he's holding him for. All the blood rushes to the head, and then you get dropped. Man, it's a very uncomfortable and scary feeling, creating panic, maybe even panic attacks when you finally hit. Look at Marcus's body language, and Jay Leone not satisfied with that as a finish. He's doing, oh, and he really made a mistake there. 25 minutes gone. Jay made a big mistake there. And Marcus will capitalize off of that all day. Oh, Marcus makes a mistake and almost loses the match. But look at that. Before too much harm can be done, he's got Jay Leone tied up. It's very creative with his legs. He's got him like in a full Nelson, but with the legs. Jay's in trouble. Trying to get the submission. And let's face it. Uh-oh, one. No, Jay Leone is out of harm's way for now. Transition to a body scissors, and he's got Jay Leone under control. That's what I'm saying. Like, the King can wrestle, guys. The spine is not supposed to go that way. He's squeezing on the floating ribs, the short ribs. Jay Leone uses those big legs, gets a 2 count. But it is wearing on Jay, and Mark is so smart. Look at that. He rolls him over, he rolls him to the other side. Referee really's got his hands full. Jay Leone has got the scissors apart, but he's not out of harm's way just yet. He's got the scissors apart. Now he's got the left arm of the King, and I'm saying, if you don't let go of my waist, I think he bit him. He friggin' bit him right in front of the referee. Just when you think Marcus the King Smith couldn't get any lower. 2023, and he bites his opponent to get out of the hold. You know, Jay never really had a chance to come back. Oh, and the tag is made to the Rockstar. And here comes the Rockstar. Marcus tries to go to come to Papa, and look at this. The Rockstar almost stole it on him. Marcus tried to get cute, and Rosie almost took advantage. He goes back to Mark's left arm. And the King has got to come up with something. He's got to come up with something, and he can't get to the rope. Look at Rosie, just Marcus along for the ride. Now he's got it in a beautiful figure 4 on the arm, or an arm bar, if you will. And that's harder to break out of. Marcus contorts his body, at least gets to his feet, taking off some of the pressure. But look at Marcus, wow. That really was some chess right there. That was some human chess right there. Jay Leone giving out Rockstar a wide berth. He doesn't want to take advantage. These guys broke in almost at the same time talking about Jay Leone, Rosie, and as a matter of fact, Brandon Campbell. Nice. Good to see the respect still there with all this adrenaline and testosterone in the building. Collar and elbow. They're jockeying. They both got so much pride. And Rosie pulls him in for the headlock takedown. No, the headlock. No takedown. I'm sorry. He's wrenching on the head of Jay Leone. That surprised him because he's probably guarding that arm. Big tackle by the Rockstar. Jay Leone drops down. Goes behind on the slam. He goes for the victory roll. Leone hangs on. Rosie drops down. Beautiful mid-ring. Beautiful drop kick. And Jay Leone is in a bucket. Rockstar Rosie goes for the cover. 2-0. Jay Leone, Rockstar Rosie. Slowed things down, man. That was one hell of a high spot. Going to take a lot out of you. Jay Leone is up, and Marcus pisses him off, and that gives some more energy to face Rosie. Marcus frustrates everybody within earshot. Now Jay's got the headlock on Rosie, and maybe that anger from the Marcus the King Smith is what Jay needed. Off the ropes. Boom! He tackles Rosie now. Rosie drops down. He goes behind on Rosie's slam. And Rosie's turning to hang on the O'Connor roll. There goes Jay Leone. Oh, and they both go down. But Jay Leone is up first. He goes for a cover, but it was a quick cover, so he ignored the lower body. He might have had him there if he would have hooked the leg. But that was a judgment call. You've got to take the opportunity when you can. Here goes Jay Leone. What's he going to do? Beautifully executed backbreaker. And this might do it. But no, Brandon keeps his hopes alive. That's another reason why I love this type of matchup, man. 'Cause you got to think, they got to really get creative and innovative to get a pinfall, to get that pinfall that wins it. Rosie, double leg. Rosie, jackknife cover. And they get up together. Wow, 30 minutes gone. And look at this, they're jockeying for the backslide. Who wants it? This is a gut check. Look at how hard these guys are working. Look at that. And Jay Leone, 1, 2, and Rosie up first. And now it's his turn to take Jay Leone down. Oh, he worked for it, but he got it. Oh, nicely done, boys. That was nice. Jay Leone holding the back of his head, tags in badass Brandon Campbell. Here's Rockstar Rosie. You can see him getting as much wind in as he can before they make contact. This match is already at the 30-minute mark. Jay Leone encouraging his friends. Marcus the King Smith outside like a spider. And these guys are coming in at each other very cautiously. Rosie sidesteps the double leg attempt. Brandon does the same. They don't want to make a mistake. Got a lot of respect for each other inside the ring and out, but especially after what we've seen early on in this matchup, Look at him. He won't let Brandon catch him, and now these guys go. It's kind of like almost in a sumo position. They've got each other in a kind of body hug, and Brandon Campbell's always going to win that one because he's the bigger man, and now he literally does have the Rockstar in a bear hug. You can hear Rockstar Rosie. You can see the redness from the shoulders up to the top of his head. And there's a trap shot with his tricep. There's another one. Off the ropes. He ducks Brandon's clothesline. Oh, and back into the bear hug. And now it's really cinched in. Not much you can do from there. There's not a lot you can do from there while staying within the rules. So this should be interesting. I give Rosie credit for hanging in there. I give Brandon credit for going back and getting it again. And look at this. Rosie found a way, and it's perfectly legal. And before it gets out of the hole, Brandon Campbell keeps that attack focused on the back and the short ribs as he uses the corner. He backs him into the corner. And Rosie, look at how creative he's getting. 1, 2, no! That was all Brandon Campbell. It happened so quick, even Jay Leone and Marcus couldn't get in there and broken that up. That was all Brandon Campbell's heart. Unbelievable, guys. Premier Pro Wrestling's Friday Frenzy, live stream on Rumble. And right now we're in a new concept match. It's a 4-way effing frenzy. A 4-way match, first to a fall, tag and lucha rules apply. As Brandon Campbell can't get Rosie off his head. And he takes him to the ropes, but Rosie out-wrestles him. 1! Caught him off by surprise and got a 1 count. Tell you, if that doesn't hurt or soften the neck. But look at Brandon. Tries to get those big legs wrapped around Rosie's head to get him off. And look at Rosie rears back with his legs, applying pressure for a 1 and change count. And Brandon's trying to force him in. Rosie escapes the head scissor again and stays on the head. Brandon needs to get Rockstar off his head. And here he transitions him over and gets a 2 count, but Rosie hangs on, putting more pressure on when gravity takes them to roll back through. Brandon's neck, ears, rhomboids are suffering. And Rosie is not letting go, man. Not if he can help it. And here we go. Brandon's in trouble. He's got to get out of this thing. Backs him in, and Jay Leone says, I'll get you out, pal. And let's see if he can get on. Nope. He's giving Rosie a wide berth. I think Brandon was actually pissed because he said, I had him. But you can't fault either, man. Jay Leone saying, come to mama. Waist lock. And look, he's got Rosie up off his feet. He got him up. Big and beautiful waist lock takedown. Now Rosie's got to fight from underneath, but he can't. As soon as he starts to, Jay Leone goes into the gator roll and back to the waist. This is a good matchup, guys. Unbelievable. Loves it. Look at Rosie, fireman's his way out, and now he's got the left arm. Nope, he goes for a cover. It's 1. Good job. Try to surprise him. 35 minutes gone. And look at that. He rolls through. These rolls are beautiful. You know, it was a great attempt by Jay Leone, but Rosie just keeps rolling every time. And look at this. Jay's shoulders are down. And now Rosie, has he got the head of Jay? 1, 2. Oh! Nicely done by both men. Rosie sits out, gets caught in the front face lock. Jay Leone is going to hang on for dear life if he can. Marcus Smith just hanging outside, creepy like a spider, watching. And Rosie goes up for that flare flip. It's away! Schoolboy attempt. And he turned chicken shit in a chicken salad there. But Jay Leone up first with the double hammer. Gotta win. He just reminded him it's not personal. And there we go. Big old-fashioned scoop. The tag is made. Oh, I told you he's like a creepy spider. Neither man can believe it. Hand it to the king. Playing chess. He's playing human chess while the rest of us were playing checkers. Oh, and he gives Brandon Campbell some words. Oh, he's pissing Brandon off. Look at this, here we go. And there goes the elbow pad of Jay Leone. That must mean he's serious about this shit. And here we go, there goes the other one. And Marcus saying, I'm not intimidated by you. And Marcus just throw his pad to be cool. Jay goes for the lockup. Marcus gets the arm. And now Marcus is shifted over to the front face lock from a stand. Jay goes to the ropes, wrestles out of it or tries to. 2. Oh, Marcus disrupted the count, and all that's going to do is piss Jay off in the long run. Look at his face. Look at that young man's anger. Well, the problem with when you're a young man and you get pissed off, you got to learn to harness it. Otherwise, it'll backfire on you, and you'll make a mistake. Not this time, though. Jay Leone grabs the left arm as a means to get the waist lock. It worked earlier on Rosie. Marcus to the ropes now. And Jay takes the referee's call to heart. Marcus trying to tell me the rules as he gets monkey flipped by surprise and a cover. 1. Oh, and unfortunately, no one had to get involved in that one. Marcus shows his prowess and kicks out. Jay had the element of surprise, and those strong legs launched Marcus to the middle of the ring at least. He's staying on the midsection. Oh, no, he's not. Marcus the King Smith moves. And now what's coming? 1, 2, no. That was all Jay Leone, folks. Those guys try to get in there, but he's way on the other side of the ring. There's no way they would have made it. Jay Leone into the corner. He wins that reverse challenge. Big elbow on the youngster. And that knocked the wind out of him. You can see it. Marcus is on top right now. Jay Leone is in trouble, trying to catch his breath. Marcus fires him in. Goes behind on Marcus's body slam. And look at this here. Marcus out wrestles him. 1, 2. No, Jay Leone with an inside cradle. Marcus kicks out. Man, talk about 4 guys trying to win a matchup. That's what it's supposed to be about. And look at that there. Nice body scissor by the youngin'. Jay Leone with those powerful legs. And Marcus is where you don't want to be in any way, shape, or form. Look at how red Marcus is getting from the belly button up. Jay has got that body scissor locked in, man. He bit him again. He had to have bit him again. I didn't see it, but I heard it. A man don't squeal like that unless he's been stabbed or bitten. I'm telling you right now. He got him again. Where's he biting him? In the leg? And Marcus the King Smith is out of harm's way, but at what cost? Oh, and that was below the belt, but you can't prove it, see? He used his whole body in there, and he could claim that he went for the solar plexus of the waist, but you know the thighs or something hit Jay Leone below the belt, and there's nothing else that's going to make Jay Leone be down like that. Any man is down like that from that type of thing. And right now, he's basically... Oh, Jay Leone moves on Marcus, and Marcus's left knee. 40 minutes gone. Beautiful drop kick by Jay Leone, the relentless one. And Marcus's knee is another drop kick, but Jay is spent. Marcus is spent. And Marcus is trying to get over to make a tag, and Jay won't let him. Up and over. Oh! Oh! And that reverse lung blower might be the pivotal moment of this match. 1, 2, and it would have been if it weren't for the rock star. Nicely done. Once again, he's not doing Jay Leone the favor. He's trying to keep himself in that match. And I'll bet you these guys all have one thing in common. And I'm talking about Jay and Brandon and Rosie. They don't want Marcus to walk out winning this one. I don't think they want to lose this one, but I think they could live with themselves or their friend winning it, just not Marcus. And now Marcus has got that surfboard locked in on Jay Leone, man, and Jay is suffering. And look at that. Brandon and Rosie getting behind their friend. 1, 2. Oh, and Marcus grabs onto the feet when he's going to be monkey flip. Jay Leone, nice forearm strike to the temple. It was legal. Uh-oh. Now, he missed that forearm, but it's just the fact that he tried. And look at this. Look at him go to work on the youngster. 1, 2. Oh. Brandon's letting Marcus get in his head. Jay Leone is really in a bucket underneath the rope in the corner. Rockstar Rosie can't believe it. Marcus breaking the rules, bending the rules, has to the count of 5. And Marcus has set the pace for this thing.
I don't think so.
Oh, man, he's not winning any friends here. And there's, I guess, the Royal Stink Face. His pink tights, stepping on the throat. And here comes Rosie. But he's not doing Jay any favors. He's not doing him any favors. Poor referee, man. Big power bomb off the corner cover. 1, 2, no. Jay Leone's mud check time. It's mud check time. What are you made of, young man? 1, 2. Don't forget, tomorrow night. Oh, man, he's not winning. Hey, Jay Leone stays alive and moves on the elbow. Don't forget, tomorrow night, we're here live. Jay Leone, Marcus the King Smith for the King of the Ironman Championship. Oh, new champ Humek, first title, or first match after his title win, non-title against the American Ninja Warrior Sensei, as Marcus the King Smith back to the business at hand. And he caught him with that in the right pec. And Brandon breaks that up right in the nick of time. And then he gives him that party favor salute. I loves it. Marcus is actually mad about it. It's okay for him to do, not us. Look at the encouragement of Brandon and the Rockstar against Jay. But look at Jay, man. Marcus is really working on that head and neck. Jay with an elbow. Jay with a couple of forearms. He got him against the ropes. He's got to do something. Fires him off. Reversed by Marcus. Swing, bada. Whoa. Oh, crossbody. Oh, Marcus rolls through. Foot on the ropes. Oh, that would have sucked. Yeah, these guys are warning the referee, but how does the referee keep up with Marcus? You're starting to irritate me. Oh my God, is that the pot calling the kettle black? Picks Jay up, scoop slam. You got to give them all credit, even, oh! I was going to say give Marcus credit. Look at that. He's going to make the tag. Who's closer? He can't figure it out. Oh! And that's one way to take him out. And that was smart, because if he would have smashed him in the upper body, Brandon or the referee could have claimed it was a tag. I hope Brandon's okay. And he hits him in the chest, and Rockstar Rosie, no wherewithal. And look at this here, Rosie, get on him. Oh, no. Look at it. Rosie, he doesn't realize he's letting his anger get to him. Marcus had his way with Jay, and now a cover. But Brandon comes in, and here goes Jay Leone. He had him, but the ref missed it. 45 minutes gone. And wow, this thing has really been going for a while now. And if you ask me, what a great matchup. I know I'm partial, but my God, what a great matchup, what a great concept, what great talent Premier Pro Wrestling has. Jay Leone up. Marcus has got his leg tied up. And he's got him in the octopus. He's got him in the octopus. Billy Robinson won the AWA title from Vern Gagne this way on more than one occasion. What a hold. What a hold. Marcus the King Smith has pulled out of mothballs. This is excruciating. It's stretching out the whole body. The whole body. Jay is trying to get out of it. Marcus has lost his balance. Jay got out of it. He's half out of it. Jay's out of it. Hip toss. But Jay can't follow up because of all the pain inflicted on him, the punishment.
2, 3,
He's got to get over and make a tag.
4, 5.
Doesn't even know where he is in that ring at this point. Marcus recovers first and cuts off any plans or dreams of hope that Jay Leone has. And Marcus is locked onto that left leg. And now he's got an ankle lock on Jay. He's really taking Jay apart limb from limb or piece by piece. Jay's absorbed a lot of punishment. But again, the guy's in great shape. There's no workout like we do here at the training facility on Tuesday, Wednesday nights, and Saturday afternoons. And there's nothing like wrestling twice a week like Jay Leone gets to do. Jay's out of the toe hold, no, but he's not out of the grasp of Marcus King Smith. Jay's up. Does he go for the tag or does he go for offense? It was a judgment call. Oh, beautiful! Pele kick on the King, but he can't get over to make a tag, and he doesn't have enough juice to make his own comeback. Jay Leone, primed and ready to tag. Badass Brandon Campbell. Marcus is nowhere to be found. This may be it. This may be it. He's very close for comfort. The referee doesn't see it. He made the tag, but the ref didn't see it. The ref didn't see it. Come on. Marcus, once again, what a bastard. What a bastard after all that work. After all that work. And there's a figure 4 on that already abused leg. No. Oh, this is cinched in. I think this is it for Jay. I think this is it for Jay. That's a beautiful figure 4. He's really got it locked in. Look how tight that's locked in. There's no way Jay's getting out of this move. Unbelievable. Ray said no. Jay said no, he's not giving up. Got to get to the ropes. The only way out. Can he get to the ropes? He's close. He's getting close. He's scooching inch by inch. Now Marcus went up to pump the hold, and that gave Jay the opportunity he needed. Oh, ref almost had to separate him on that one. But look at Jay holding that right knee. It really tugs on the patella tendon, on the ACL, the meniscus. Let's see, I'm never safe feeling until I see these guys put some weight on it. And Jay hasn't put weight on there, but he is literally punching the quadricep. Oh, and the King with the bootlaces to the eyes. Oh, man. I wouldn't be talking shit right now. I just wouldn't. That's me, man. Oh, man. Oh, there you go. Shut him up, kid. Shut him up, kid. I want to see him put weight on that flag. He's on his knee. Doesn't look to be reeling anymore. And he is trying to go black out, punch out. Oh! Oh, Jay almost atomic drop. Upside is, I did see him put weight on that leg. And the King with a cover. 1, 2. And Jay Leone 1. Look at these guys go back and forth. They want to win, man. And they're in a perfect spot to do so. Being so far away from the other two participants. 50 minutes gone. 50 minutes. Here we go. Marcus the King Smith. Jay Leone on the inside. Brandon Campbell, Rockstar Rosie on the outside. Marcus calling his shot just like Babe Ruth. Now that was a nice knee lift, but I don't think it required all that rigmarole that came before it. But I guess he wouldn't be Marcus. Oh, he just kicked the hand of badass Brandon Campbell. Not only does Adam and Brandon want to win right now, they want to get their hands on Marcus the King Smith as the nothing. But fan the flames from that angle. And look at that. Follows up with another knee lift. And you got to give Marcus credit. Talking shit. Also dealing with his affairs inside the ring. And we're talking about the relentless Jay Leone, who is somehow... And there it is! Oh! And both men were thinking the the same thing. Jay Leone hit Marcus so hard with that clothesline. Who's going to tag first? Marcus rolled to the wrong corner. Marcus felt all that in the back of his head. Marcus is in the wrong corner, and Jay's inching toward Brandon. Tag is made! Here comes Brandon. Drops down. Marcus the King Smith on the crossbody, but he set himself up perfect for the fall away. And after all that heat, he tags in Rockstar Rosie, and this double T move, I'm sure you agree, is well deserved. Double suplex, oh! And Brandon goes outside the ring, and now it's Rosie's turn to get a piece of the big mouth. Fires him into the corner. Rosie comes off the rope. Beautiful bulldog, and Marcus and Brandon come in together again. And here we go. Like I says, Marcus earned this, talking that shit. Uh-oh, ducks the clothesline. Oh! And that could not have happened to a nicer guy. Marcus is on the floor. That means Rosie and Brandon face each other now. Holy crap, guys. Look where we are here. Goes behind on the slam. Waistlock reversal. Oh, this might be it with the Econo roll. No, Rosie kicks out. Rosie grabs the Econo roll on Jay, on Brand 2. Jay snuck a tag. Now what? Unbelievable. Here we go. Oh, and we didn't see that coming. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Your winner at 53 minutes and 1 second, the relentless Jay Leone. Wow. These three guys, so much respect. Like I said, they all broke in at about the same time. They worked very hard with each other. Yeah, Jay's okay. He's putting weight on there, but he's going to feel that. Jay Leone, you be the judge. You just saw this kid win that matchup. Is he relentless? I think he's the living proof or living definition of relentless.